You know Bodhi isn't allowed to have sugar. It makes him crazy. What kind of mother would I be if I listened to all the rules my children gave me? A boring one, that's what. I tell her. Your son is 16 years old. He still has his own candy drawer in my kitchen, and he turned out just fine. Bodhi will too when he grows up, won't he? Bodhi nods enthusiastically when I look at him, giving me a thumbs up as he chews. His cheeks are so packed with candy he looks like a squirrel getting ready for winter. Speaking of growing up, my daughter trails off casually as she looks at Bodhi while we have a break in customers for the first time on this beautiful summer evening. Why are you here at the Dip and Twist inhaling sundae toppings instead of at home with Tess? She's 7 months pregnant, Bodhi states. And? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that needed more of an explanation. Remember last month when we were all having dinner for Shepard's birthday, and Tess threatened to slit someone's throat if they ate the last piece of chicken? And then you said, Jesus, she's only going to get worse. Next month will be fun, Bodhi says, mimicking Wren's voice. Ding dong, next month is here, and it's fucking worse and not fun. With a sigh, I walk over to Bodhi and give him a reassuring hug. Pulling back, I pat his cheek twice and smile at him. Suck it up and go home to your wife. She has a right to be scary. She's growing an entire human being from scratch inside her body, and she has to lug around 30 extra pounds of weight every day. Her bones hurt, her brain hurts, and her hormones are out of control. Take whatever shit she gives you with a smile on your face, and do not walk in that door without some sort of delicious ooey-gooey food in your hand. I would suggest loaded cheese fries from Dockside Eddie's with 3 extra sides of ranch dressing. When I finish, I point to the back door of the stand. Bodhi immediately tosses the bag of Reese's Pieces on the counter, gives me a quick kiss on the cheek, and then races out of the Dip and Twist to hopefully take my advice and save his own life. I adore our tough girl Tess, but she really is super scary as a pregnant woman. Bodhi won't be the only one breathing a little easier once she finally gives birth. Since you're on a roll with helping people out, Wren begins when we're alone, while I seal the bag of candy and put it back under the counter. You need to have a talk with your annoying daughter. Aren't I doing that right now? Wren just glares at me. Both of my girls stopped appreciating my sarcasm right around the time they got their first periods, and learned how satisfying it was to slam their bedroom doors in my face. Thank God for Tess, Emily, and all of their men. Since we don't share the same blood, they appreciate my humor more. Very funny, Wren scoffs. You know I'm talking about Bridezilla Birdie, your youngest spawn, the one whose wedding is a week away and who is driving everyone insane with her constant freakouts. She woke me up at 3 o'clock this morning because she had a dream all her teeth fell out while she was saying her vows. I turned my phone off after she sent me multiple pictures of people with no teeth, and then I woke up to 37 texts from her. 37! Each text was a link to a new wedding Pinterest board she created. I can't handle another week of this, Mother. I know Wren means business when she calls me Mother instead of Mom. And she's right. Birdie, my sweet, sweet Birdie, has been an absolute nightmare the last few weeks now that the official countdown is on for her wedding, and since out-of-town guests will start arriving on Summersweet Island tomorrow. After spending most of her life in love with her childhood crush and one of her best friends, Palmer Campbell, my girl is finally getting her happily ever after with the professional golfer, who has made all her dreams come true since he came back to the island and into her life. As a professional athlete, Palmer definitely has the bigger guest list and the more impressive one. There will be a bunch of other professional athletes here on the island for the wedding, a few ESPN reporters who will be here as friends instead of in a professional capacity. Curtis Rockwell, one of my favorite celebrity chefs from the show Chefs to Go on the Adventure Channel. 3 Hollywood actors, as well.